Well, I'm back. Had a nice vacation. Rather interesting though. Got a couple books. A book that I might do a book series on. I have to read a bit of it and see if it's actually worth doing. But I was listening on the trip to some of the Godless Bitches podcasts. Listening to them, and they keep dealing with contraceptives and abortion and all that. And it got me thinking. I can sort of get why Christians are against abortion. I think it's stupid, I think it's harmful, but I can at least understand that. But I don't get the entire problem with contraceptives. Like, why are so many religious people against even condoms or you know after morning pills? Things that don't do any harm to anything actual. They're just there to help the mother. And yes, I know and I understand that some claim that after morning pill kills the baby and all that kind of nonsense. But it doesn't really. It stops the cell from implanting. And at that point, there isn't really anything there. The body rejects the cells from implanting a lot of times anyway. But what it does is it allows women that are raped, harmed in other ways, it allows them to not have the kid they're not ready for. We have enough kids in this world as it is by people that aren't ready to have them. And there's this whole idea of let's not have sex. Well, it's human nature. Humans are just going to have it anyway. You know, you're not going to stop it. The abstinence-only attempts haven't stopped it in years, and they keep failing, and actually have the worst rates of stopping these kind of things. So if they can't do it, how exactly is you know what else are you going to do? Condoms can help those that do have sex to protect themselves so they don't get pregnant and carry diseases, like AIDS and such. It's got such a huge problem in Africa of AIDS. And finally, the Catholic Church is finally smartened up and stopped it. But it's taken a long time to get them to realize it. And it's done massive harm. On top of idiocy and denialism of AIDS even existing. So what exactly are you guys hoping to accomplish? Do you want the world to be completely full of teenagers pregnant and aren't ready to have kids? Do you want orphanages even more full of kids as it is? Like, why would you be against adults acting in some sort of reasonable manner to protect themselves from having kids or diseases? Can you explain this to me? I don't know if there's any real Christians that are against contraceptives that are sub to me, but if you have, or you can explain this from a bit better, maybe you can help me, because I just think this is so counterproductive. It seems to be just more, as the same way abortion seems to be for a lot of them, control women. I know some of my some of my subs are that way and are against abortion, but it just seems that there is this mentality with a lot of the more fundamentalists to punish the woman and to control what the woman can do. I don't know. Can you explain this to me? Because it just seems so counterproductive.